of cycle update. God only knows what crypto will rub you. 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 The only thing missing at this point is the large bags of tea being tossed over the side of the ship. CryptoTalk.fm, my name is Leicester. I am your host. Allegations of a coup forthcoming or in process, I can't say exactly which, around BlockDAG. I have no confirmation of any of this because I'm assuming it's all happening in Telescam or some other garbage forum because there's public inklings of something happening. I sent a post earlier on CoinMarketCap about the fact that the team page on BlockDAG is gone. It's 404'd. The casino no longer shows on the main page like it did before. That was an embed from Pragmatic Play. That's gone. The Keynote 5, which used to have Nick as the photo, and it was a horrible photo, but a Nick photo in front of the miners has been reverted back to the other guy, the guy with the broccoli hair and the other guy that was kicking on the moon. It's back to the image that it was. So everything's been, if you look at the site, other than the marketing at the top, which is still there, it's been reverted to the state prior to the onset of the casino. The casino's still there. It's just a link only to get to it. I called out it was removed from the top, didn't know what was going on there, and somebody else chimed in saying, well, it's down here under utility, buried layers deep. They were missing the point. The point was that things were shifting. The point was that things were being removed and didn't have any clear explanation. The cherry on top was the .engineering and .works domains and the Super Explorer and everything that the CEO had been promoting. And I did a rant video where I was talking about you were the one that told people to go to these things, the RPCs, and now you're saying only go to rpc.bdagscan.com. And it didn't make any sense because remember the staking application they steered you to was staking.blockdag engineering for a moment, then staking.blockdag.works. The main site had rpc.blockdag.engineering linked at the bottom, so the messaging made no sense. The email made no sense. Effective today, presumably, messaging showed up on CoinMarketCap after mine that gave some inklings that there may have been some sort of a coup, as in a takeover. I don't exactly know what would be involved in this, but names are thrown around, and I'm going to get to that. User Happy Man says, quote, breaking news. A coup attempt within the project may have finally succeeded. A group of individuals from the technical team have managed to seize control of the entire blockchain, ousting the current CEO and his boss, and removing them from the project entirely. We hope this attempt is successful and that this technical group manages to bring the project to fruition. Some people chimed in and said, no, it's bullshit. It's not true. It's not whatever. I can't say it is or isn't. I'm saying that there are signs on the site that something has changed. User GK_has_a_micropenis says, quote, Nick is gone and Jeremy blocked access to some of the main wallets that had. Now, we obviously have not seen the annoying voice lady update in a week and a day, I believe. It's been a long time. Haven't heard hide nor hair. The emails are still flying. The posts on X are still flying. So somebody's banning social media. That's still happening. They just did a post earlier this morning talking about X1 apps and miners and exchanges and stakings and AIs and gamings and payments. And so obviously the media side of things is still going. The claim side of things is still going. All these things are still going. So nothing's really changed fundamentally with respect to the way the coins are being handled. However, it is true that we've not seen hide nor hair of the CEO, and we've not seen an annoying voice lady update in a long time, which seems to indicate, and all I said was that something clearly has happened, but that people who possibly have some knowledge I lack are implying that there was some sort of a coup, some sort of a takeover, some sort of a hostile takeover of the blockchain. Some other people, I don't even have their names at this moment, but some other people alluded that, remember I said it's a Geth fork, and I said that's all you really have is a Temu DAG sitting on top of it? Other people came out and confirmed what Leicester was telling you to be the truth, because they said that what allegedly was happening was they were trying to combine a bunch of different chains to create the hint of a DAG, which would be the Temu DAG that I was referring to, and that at some point they had to restore from a backup. And when they did that, they lost a lot of this stuff and reset things, which would correlate to some resets that appear to have happened with the staking. Goes back to testing I was doing, where I saw coins reverted to a state that they were done before I'd done a transaction, which can only happen if you did a rollback of some kind. People are implying that they were working to try to create the DAG that they told you was already there and failed. And after they failed, they had to roll back to last known good, and that's why they're going back to BDAG scan. I can't confirm that's what happened. That's what's being stated. That allegedly there was some sort of rollback. Allegedly there was some sort of coup. Allegedly the CEO's out. And then allegedly somehow is locked out of wallets. I can't confirm any of this stuff. If anybody has any information, please do feel free to hit some comments there or at cryptotalk.fm. Let us know. We're happy to provide our thoughts and coverage.